again. My name's Gabe Zollner. So I'm watching a little bit of Fox News, and then I hear that, I guess Hamas, either they can't read or they don't know what's going on in the world, but apparently they decided to launch 4 rockets into Israel while Obama was there. I mean, these people are really thick as a plank, huh? You know what I mean? You'd think they'd at least wait until he leaves before they start launching rockets into Israel. Do you have any idea what would happen if a rocket sort of took Obama out? Yeah, well, I think that part of the world would be turned into glass. You know what I mean? And that's what would happen. But, I mean, how stupid can you be? Think about it. You got this guy who says he's the President of the United States, and he's out there trying to, I think what he's going to do, he's going to try to browbeat the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu into giving up some land and allowing the Palestinians back into Jerusalem, you know? I mean, that's what his objective is. I mean, that's the only thing that makes any sense. I mean, here he is. He's comparing the relationship that Canada has with the United States with the relationship that Palestine has with Israel. I mean, you got to be a real nutcase to come to that kind of a conclusion. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's actually almost funny if it wasn't so sad and so serious. But what it really shows you is this guy is completely out to lunch. I mean, that doesn't surprise me any. But to compare the relationship that Canada has with the United States as being similar to the relationship that Hamas or Palestine has with Israel? He's been drinking too much of his own Kool-Aid, I think. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the most absurd comparison that anybody could ever make. There's absolutely nothing that justifies him saying that. Nothing. You know? The Palestinians are, I think, very close to being almost barbaric. You know what I mean? You take a look at what Israel has done to the raw land that they had in 1948, and you take a look at what Palestine looks like. It looks the same. But Israel doesn't look the same. No. You see, and that's because the Israelis aren't afraid to roll up their sleeves and go to work and to build something. Well, the Palestinians, well, they're like those folks on food stamps. You know, they just sit back and expect everything to be given to them. And if it isn't given to them, they're going to try to take it. You know? And I don't see any way at all that Prime Minister Netanyahu is going to give 1 square inch of land back. He can't. And he won't. And I don't know, if Netanyahu gets a copy of this video, he might want to ask Obama, and I've said this in other videos, why Obama doesn't give back the land we took from Mexico during the American-Spanish War. You know? It would solve a lot of the immigration problems in Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and Texas. Because we'd be the ones that would be encroaching, not the Mexicans. You know? So maybe Obama needs a little history class. Maybe he was smoking dope when they were talking about the Spanish-American War. But he sure is up to date on what happened when Israel took the land that they won in the 1967 war. He's very current on that. And he hasn't broached that topic yet, but I suspect that he will very soon. We'll see.